Hey, good morning guys. How are y'all? I am back and I feel great. I have healed over the weekend. I would like to thank y'all for y'all's prayers, y'all's kind words. It really meant a lot to me. But I'm ready to go today. The sun is shining. It's cold, but it's shining. And today what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you some wood burning. I'll tell you from the beginning that I'm not a pro at it. This is just something I like to dabble in every once in a while. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the techniques that I've learned along the way. I'll show you my wood burning tool, and I'll just kind of show you what I do. So don't think that I'm a pro at this, by no means. This is just something that I like to do for fun every once in a while. So let me get the camera set up. I've already done some video because I did a little wood burning yesterday. So I will attach the video to this on me wood burning. I'll tell you now, it was a hot rod for my husband to put in his office or whatever. He has got a vehicle that looks like this that he's fixing to build, so I thought it would be fun to do it for him. But let me get everything set up and I'll be right back. Okay, first I'm going to show you my wood burning tool. I got it in a box like this. I got it at Hobby Lobby probably a couple of years ago, but I went to Michael's yesterday and they're still selling the same kind of stuff. I seen it at Michael's for $35, but you could probably get a coupon on it or whatever. But they have a cheaper one that's like $12, but it doesn't have all the attachments that this one has, and plus I like the little plastic case to carry it in. But I say carry it, I don't really carry it anywhere, but to keep all the attachments together. This is what it looks like. This is the tip that I've got on it right now, but it comes with several different tips. It's got, you know, tips like this. Or it's got, you know, just a flathead tip on it. I don't know if you can see that. They're real small. But you could get little letters if you wanted to. I got them and then I didn't really care for them after I got them, where you can kind of like brand stuff. They really have to sit on there for a while for it to stamp out pretty good. Oh shoot. I stamped a piece of wood yesterday and it took a little while to get it to stamp on there, but and then it comes with a little stand where you can put it on there. You can adjust the temperature on it if you want to. I keep it all the way up because I really would like it to be hotter than what it is, because it doesn't like to get hot enough for me, because I want stuff to go fast. But I bought this, if you're just learning how to do it, I got this at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. But it's got all sizes of wood and it's $9.99. But you see this big old package. And that will allow you to sit and play with different things. But it's got all different sizes in there. That way you're not just trying to find something and messing it up. You can do that, and there's a lot of pieces in there where you can figure out what you need to do. This is, I bought a package. It says graphite paper, which is copy paper. It was $6.99. But it's, I don't know how many pieces, there's 20 sheets in here. But that will allow you to copy anything that you want to copy. If there's something that you like. This is what I did yesterday. And I just printed this out of off of the computer. And I just took a copy of this, a piece of this copy paper, and put it down on my wood, and I just took my pen and just traced over it. And then it gave me a stencil on my board. So if you want something, you know, that's like this, that you don't want to sit and hand draw, that's probably the best way for you to do it, is to just get some of this paper. I've got different things, you know, that I have printed. See, I had printed that. And then I printed that. So, I mean, you can print whatever you want to print and copy it out. But my husband is building one of these cars right now, so I thought that it would be fun to do that for him. So that's what I did. I'll show you some of the stuff I have done in the past. This is my little doodling bag. But I've made some spoons. This is one I was doing yesterday. I'm not finished with it, but these were the package of spoons that I told you that I had gotten. And I had just sit and put this stuff on here. Here's another one that I had done. It's been a while since I had done that one. I done one, had the music note on it. I did a cutting board. I thought that was real cute. So, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. I'll get some more. I've got some more things laying around that I've done just to kind of give you some ideas of things that you can do with wood burning. Hold on, let me see if I can find some more stuff. Okay, now these are some things that I've done in the past. I'm just showing you different ideas of things that you could do with wood burning. I had found these little cutting boards, I guess, or little cheese boards. But this was something that I had done. And like I said, all I did was take the paper and the carbon and I traced it out and then I burned it. And then I done this one. You can tell what we do for a living, huh? All the cars. And then that one. See, I did this one in 2016. So, I mean, it shows you how long ago I've been doing these. And that one. And then remember the one I showed you with the footprint of the dog? I did that one. I forgot where I got these at, but I found them and they were like $2 a piece. But I thought they were really cute. I'm gonna plug in my wood burning tool. I'm gonna plug it in and I'm gonna kind of show you with the different tips how they work. Okay, I think it's hot enough now. I've been sitting here trying to get it. You see what that does when you put pressure on it? This gets really hot, so be sure not to hold it or not to touch it. If you want to change out your tips, you'll need some pliers or something to grab a hold and twist it off. But once it gets warmed up, you can just kind of test it and see. But this has got the pointy tip on it, and it kind of lets you do some finer lines. I'm just going to do a heart, I suppose. You have to kind of go slow because it doesn't burn very fast. If you want it to do a deeper burn, you just hold it on there. See how you hold it on there and it goes slower. Kind of put some pressure on it. and it'll make it burn deeper. If you want to do some shading, you just kind of like your coloring. See how that works. I don't know if this is the best kind of wood to do it on. You have to just kind of play around with the different woods. I know those spoons are bamboo, and bamboo is a little bit harder to do. If you wanted to do, you know, polka dots, see how you do that. You just hold it on there. Okay. So if I want to change it out and do a different tip, I'm just going to grab a hold and twist because they screw on. Just be sure not to touch it, and don't put it on anything that it'll mess up because it needs to cool off. We're going to do this flat so I can show you what this one does. Just hold it and screw it in. You have to give it a minute to get warm. It don't take long. I will tell you that this stinks. Whenever you do it, you might want to turn a fan on. Because I know if you're doing a lot of burning, it just really puts a yucky smell in the air. Give it a minute so it can warm up. Okay, it's already done. You see how that one does whenever you press down? You see how that does? And it's good if you're wanting to like do leaves. You can just kind of do that and it gives you a leaf. But what this one is for is more for your shading. You see, well, I don't know if you can see that very well. You just kind of hold it down. And that does more of your shading if you're wanting to shade something. This spoon I was doing, let's see here, do a leaf. That leaf might turn out better than the ones I was trying to draw on there. See? Well, that leaf didn't turn out very well. I'll mess it up is what I want to do. Press it down. Like that. Make a leaf go this way. That's what that does. Do this one that's got more of an angled look on it. See how this one does? It'll draw a line because it's got that flat edge on it. See? And then if you want it darker, you just keep going over it until you get it how you want it. I will tell you it's hard to write with these. I'm fixing to order a different tool that kind of looks like a soldering tool that's got a blade on it, and the blade turns red. And I think I'm going to order it today. I got to get it off of Amazon. And I'm hoping it'll do more of the being able to write stuff out. This is more for just the straight lines. I have found it really hard to do much else with it. Let's see if I can. You can look on Pinterest. There's all kinds of ideas that you can do. The spoons are kind of fun. They're cute little gifts, but there's all kinds of things. If you start looking, there's all kinds of things that you can do with these. I don't like that tip. And anyway. Alright guys, I hope that you learned something about wood burning if you are interested in it. It's not something that I do a lot, but from time to time, like on the weekends, I kind of like to sit back, or if it's a rainy day, and just kind of doodle and play with it. So, like I told you, I'm not a pro by no means, but it's just something that I like to mess with from time to time. I'm going to order, I forgot what it's called. Once it gets here, I'll show it to you. But I'm going to order this tool that's got a different tip on it to see if it helps with it getting hotter. I don't think these get very hot, and I want something that gets a little hotter. That way I can do more shading and more drawing. So I'll bring that to you and show it to you once it comes in and once I get it ordered. When I seen it was like $25, so it wasn't like real expensive. But if y'all like that wood burning stuff, let me know. Comment below if you've ever tried wood burning. Tell me some of the things that you've done if you have wood burn. I like it. It kind of tenses me up though, so I can't do it for very long at a time. My neck will be hurting because I've sat there too long because I get so involved in it. I know once I start, I I keep going for a while. It's like when I did that truck earlier, or the one that I'm going to attach for you on the video. Whenever I did that, I sat there and had to finish it because it's kind of addicting once you get started to just, you know, to quit doing it. So I want you to try it out and see if you like it. But Wednesday, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I've got some projects in mind, but I haven't thought it all the way through yet. So I'm not sure what we'll do Wednesday. Friday, I probably will not have a video. I've got to go get an MRI done, and it's like at 8:30 in the morning. So I'll probably end up being there half of the day and then having to go to work afterwards. So I'm not sure that I will get a video to you Friday unless I do something Thursday and get it uploaded. But we'll just see as the day goes by. If you like what you see on this channel, please hit subscribe, hit like, comment to me, let me know what's going on. The subscribe button is down below. Hit the little notify bell right next to it and it will notify you when I have a new video coming up. If you're new to my channel, I try to do videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They usually come out in the afternoon time because once I get it done, I have to do the editing and I'm slow at that. So it takes me a little while. But once again, thank y'all for all your prayers and your nice words. I feel tons better. Let's just hope that it breaks its cycle now and it doesn't go to anybody else in the family. But until Wednesday, y'all have a great day. Bye. This is the finished product once I got finished with it. I put some paint on it right here and I thought, oh no, I screwed it up. So I went back with that heating gun and went over it and it kind of blended it in. You see that? I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'm quite finished with it yet, but that's what it looks like.